Callout docs have become a much more frequent thing in this community. Whether it's over goofy drama like Speed or... Anyway, normally this would be the part where I hype up the video topic by bringing up relevant examples, but I can't actually do that here, mainly because this is a kind of new thing for me. Trigger warning FNF drama, by the way. Also, Doc Wars. Trademark patent pending. I don't really know what to call this new fad of making documents on people you don't like, but I can say it sucks. Mainly because I couldn't upload this week due to how long it took me to comb through all of this. So I had to read a nearly 300-page doc, and I just gotta say, this? Yeah, this is gone. I've seen some of the dumbest, goofiest, downright idiotic things this past week. Thankfully, I didn't do it alone. Right, Temp?
Hey Oranges, are you gonna pay me for this?
Fuck off, Game Pie. Okay, so the main subject caught in the middle of this black hole of stupidity is StickyBM, an FNF creepypasta YouTuber of 166,000 subscribers who also does things like viewing parties of his viewers, along with having a Discord server. Now, lads at home, do you know what a red flag is? I have 15k and 400 members in my server, and I am absolutely overwhelmed by how many people are in there. You have 160,000. Do you not practice self-care? And a lot of your viewers are bound to be children. This happening was kind of inevitable. They're adults. These people are adults. These people are adults. Oh my god. I would understand if you were like 13, just graduated from potty training and got banned from your favorite YouTuber's Discord server. Then I could understand making a 20-page doc crying to the void about issues you almost certainly caused. But when you're a group of almost adults and you make a doc that equates to 181 pages, you can understand my frustration. Let's read some books. That was so lame. While Oranges is reading his 300-page document, please fix this. Only 15% of you who watch my videos are subscribed. So if you enjoy this video or manage to somehow watch my videos but aren't, number 1, what is wrong with you? And number 2, please subscribe. I'll give you a smooch on the cheek if you do. Definitely Bored Oranges is not and will not fulfill this promise to most people. You should also follow my socials and donate to my Patreon, because I'm only in it for the money and don't care about a single one of you other than how I can get you to fill my pockets. This is a lie. Oranges loves you very much. Subscribe! And do the other stuff too, or I'll cry. This is true. So, I'm back from reading all the docs that matter, and I gotta say, my brain is now liquid. Whatever brain function I had left has turned to dust and will never be seen again. I don't know what I was expecting from drama with FNF involved, but I have to say I am surprised. Sticker for you. The story I have for you today contains betrayal, loss, and silliness. Oh, and these trigger warnings or whatever. This is how I'll be structuring the video if you care, so let's go. I also realized while writing this how confusing this was if you haven't read the doc, so here's a picture.
Wait, this isn't me.
Wait, no, not you. Temp and Belgian out of everyone are easily the least involved of this, but also the most important as the incident that most people associate with this drama happens to involve this person. Temp was a mod for Sticky's Discord server and was insanely parasocial. I won't sugarcoat it. I get being worried for someone, but both of these can be true at the same time, and Temp went about it in the worst possible way. Firstly, I'd like to say that the relationship between Sticky and Temp was at most acquaintances at best. Temp was an active mod on Sticky's Discord server who became increasingly overbearing towards Sticky to the point of thinking that Sticky's friends were bad for him because of Fortnite. Temp has been trying to manipulate Sticky for months now and has tried to convince him that myself and others are bad influences and that we are damaging his personal life, even going as far as to tell me private information that Sticky didn't want people to know to prove points. I will say this statement isn't exactly true. More on that later. Temp was weirdly obsessive over Sticky, basically mothering him on Discord to the point it got very concerning at some points, even manipulating him into thinking he was in the wrong. The only thing that really pops into my head is how bro thinks she's part of the team. I get being worried for someone you care about, but it bothers me quite a bit that you knew nothing about what was actually going on and then ended up looking like a massive goober. It goes on for a few more pages. Here's another one. Look, you get the point. It got so bad for Sticky and Co that they had to start hiding from Temp until she dropped this in their DMs.
At this point, I want to tell Sticky exactly what I think about him and his stupid friends. I'm sick and tired of being punished for doing nothing wrong and him and his friends clowning on me and my husband for no reason. I have half a mind to just leave the server, block him on Discord and Twitter, and move on with my life. I don't care if I'm being hormonal, I'm just sick of it. He once said I care too much, well I don't give a fuck anymore. He wants to be a fucking shithead, he could be one on his own. I'm done.
So, she was banned.
Get back, Zelda!
She also blames Sticky & Co for the potential miscarriage of her baby, literally escalating from 20 to 2 million. What the fuck? Now, why bring this up, Oranges? This is one of the most minor things ever. None of this needs to be made public, and actually, yeah, I agree. However, this is the start of something that is much more unhinged. Yes, I'm calling everyone involved in this unhinged. Go outside.
Mr. MVP!
Yeah, no, Belgian is a simple guy defending his wife and himself. If Temp is the least involved, Belgian is only here to defend his wife and leave. Just wish he did it in less fucking pages. 107 pages does not make any sense. The page count doubled from the original doc, and I'm 90% sure the reason why is because about halfway through this doc, it goes from defending my wife and child from false claims to character attacks the movie. Like, dude, I get it. I would also spend 9 pages defending myself from false claims, but was it necessary for there to be 25 whole pages dedicated to the most unimportant, petty, childish stuff I have ever seen? Oh, sorry, I mean exposing the hidden actions of the mod team or something. Just so we're all clear, this man is 30 years old. Half this doc is worthless, my guy. I spent too long highlighting and commenting on all of these docs, and the phrase I said the most was this, and you'll never guess who it came from. Allow me to point out every single time where Belgian is wrong, because I'm a nitpicky asshole. Belgian was upset that Sticky never congratulated Temp on the baby. However, earlier Belgian literally said that Sticky wasn't looking at the chat. The few pages dedicated to Belgian trying to explain how Temp being overbearing was Temp just being really close and nice to Sticky. I know I said you weren't a simp, but you're really pushing it, buddy. Even still, I have to be pretty lenient on the dude. His wife is clearly going through a lot and has been accused of being a p***o by a few weirdos. His name has been put through the mud, so I truly get his frustration. But I won't forgive you for lying. Now we get to my favorite person in this whole situation. The person who threatened to pursue legal action after everything was settled. The person who I believe is easily the most wrong out of everyone. Let's talk about Alex. Alright, I completely forgot to say I'm leaving these docs in the description to read for yourself. Trigger warning reading obviously, but hey, if you want to give yourself a migraine, there you go. Migraines are actually a frequent occurrence in this doc, because this one is oozing with copium. Ready, GP?
Here we go. This is not a cancel document. This is not contributing to cancel culture. What these people did has emotionally destroyed all victims involved. When Belgian and I went forward, there was a lot more that we could not go forward with, simply because the victims involved were terrified of backlash. Allegations much worse than some of our cases. Even now, there's so much I could lay out. But the victims begged me to keep mum about the matter. I agreed and honored the requests, but just the fact that the victims are scared to even speak up speaks volumes.
The theory behind this doc is that Alex wants to clear everything up and cast away all of the lies, and he did a really shit job at it. A lot of this doc is filled with this person who I cannot name said this, and we can see this in the second actual paragraph of this doc. This is so fucking embarrassing. The reason I take this stuff so lightly is because this does nothing for me. Hell, you could have just made this all up. Speaking of, 90% of these claims are such horse doo-doo. There are multiple points where Alex says he's being accused of something and doesn't show by who, like this.
Person this individual said I is a 32-year-old convicted sex offender and confirmed pedophile. That screenshot was taken from a public Facebook account. I knew this dude in real life, and the fact that they brought that into this mess is honestly ridiculous.
Now, I obviously looked at both of these tweets, and there's nothing. It's just him tweeting something with no reply. I can't believe I'm looking at Schrodinger's expose. Nah, dude, trust me, people are really mad at me for this. Then we finally get to the most parasocial bum-ass behavior I've ever covered on this channel. Alex had donated money to Sticky and was mad he received no recognition.
Back in December, right before I was banned, I sent Sticky a donation of 50 euros, 56 US dollars with conversion fees. I sent it off stream because I wanted to send it as soon as he hit 100k subscribers on YouTube. I never received any recognition for it, despite messaging him privately about it, sending super chat donations reminding him of it, etc.
Try more, dude. Regardless of whether Sticky acknowledged you in the past, you aren't entitled to a thank you from a YouTuber because you gave them money. It's obviously the nice thing to do, but you aren't owed that specifically, especially in DMs. Alex then took the money back because he was mad at Sticky for some other stuff. So because you were upset at the dude, you took away money you donated to him months after the fact, or at least attempted to. Sure, that's fine, but Sticky being mad is kind of expected, no? If you dangle a $50 bill in front of me and then take it away, I'd kick your ass. Then Alec assumes the tweet was targeted at him. Firstly, Sticky actually wasn't there for you in both instances. You don't like Sticky and happen to have mutuals with him. Get over yourself. You aren't as important as you think you are.
Bruh, look at this dude.
Getting upset with Sticky for not accepting your apology, which I shouldn't have to say this, but I will. No one is obligated to accept your apology, no matter what. Also accuses Speeds of defending someone who had made a sexual joke. Now this is the part where Alex blatantly lies. This is the last doc to come out of 4, and we both had access to the same 3 docs before this one. So that means you had the same screenshots too, so don't you dare fucking lie to me.
Anonymous users have also come forward with grievances regarding poor treatment of systems and alters within the server. There have been reports of harsh harassment made by several members, with Sticky's moderation team either turning a blind eye to matters or asking the conflicting parties to resolve things privately in DMs. These multiple sources have also reported other users acting in ways that have endangered systems and even staff members acting out of line regarding alters. And it has done nothing but create an unstable and unsafe environment for those affected.
Anonymous sources, by the way. Alex accusing one of Sticky's friends of doxing him, with his main proof being number 1, you made a doxing joke, and number 2, he doxed a pedophile. Are you real? This section is 2 sections after you complained about being blamed for Sticky's face being leaked. I cannot with you. There is also a bit where Alex gets mad at someone for making a KYS joke. What? No, we'd never make those type of jokes with each other. That's just mean. No, we'd never. I've never said those words in my life. Then the doc became a hit piece of Alex accusing Sticky of saying slurs he cannot reclaim 3 times. Each time it gets progressively dumber, believe it or not. So specifically with the N-word stuff, earlier in the document Alex makes an excuse for leaking DMs by talking about his mental illness, and then like 3 pages later says that ADHD isn't a good excuse for repeating things when that's a very common thing. As someone with ADHD, I think that's pretty common since I do it all the time. Hello Pot, I'm Kettle, just wanted to say that you're black. See, this would be good evidence if you didn't have this little section at the bottom that leaves it ambiguous if a person ever said this. You upset me so much, Alex. Each and every one of these docs are filled with random minor stuff that can be solved in private. And listen, I do not care if you tried in the past or one of you aired it out to the public. You are all adults and can settle things in private. The objective stuff isn't even doc worthy. The worst thing in here that is true is Speeds invalidating Alex's mental health. That is bad, but why create 300 pages of content for everything else? I'm sorry, there is absolutely no justification there for me. Also, Alex, make some real friends, my dude. This shit ain't normal. Hey, how's it going? I'm StickyBM. I stream on YouTube.
Sticky, it's Alex. Do you remember me?
G, yes I do, smiley face.
It's been a long time, man. I missed you.
Dude, you can always be around on my YT streams, man. I missed you too and would love to see you in the chats more, man.
Wish I could be there. It's scary sometimes.
That's fine, man. Everyone needs to take things at their own pace. And I understand if you need to get away from social media / streaming platforms for a while. So I respect that, man.
I wish I was able to go back to how things were. Things were so much nicer when I joined in June 2021.
I can 100% understand that, man. It's really hard to adapt to the crazy things that have been going on since 2021. Not just what's been going on the internet, but in the world too. But I can tell that you've grown a lot since you've joined, man. I'm proud of you no matter what, if you join my streams or not. I'm getting a bit emotional as I'm typing this.
I just want to know one thing.
Anything, man. You can ask anything and I'll be 100% honest as I can. And I'll do my best if I can't answer a certain question.
Why did you hurt me so much? I saw you like a brother.
I'm sorry, man. I've been under so much stress for a long time. And I didn't realize just how much damage I did. I was so ignorant and blindsided. You mean a lot to me, man. And I don't want to hurt you anymore, man. I was so mad and frustrated, but I should have realized you are my friend. Can you ever forgive me?
I want to forgive you. I looked up to you so much, and even now I still respect you. I'm just hurt by everything and I'm scared of it all.
It's right to be afraid, man. Fear is a normal human feeling and is something we can't control easily, man. But the fact that you went and are willing to forgive me means so much to me, man. I'm really sorry for hurting you. and I just want to make it up to you somehow, man. That's all types of insane, and I refuse to sugarcoat this. This entire section reeks of parasocialness, and doing stuff like this is not helping.
Hey guys, Temp here. No relation to the other Temp, by the way. Nowadays, a lot of content creators work hard to build communities and interact with them. But you need to remember that these relationships are surface level. Outside of those interactions that you have with the persona that they put out on the internet, you do not know who these people are. While it's not entirely impossible to befriend these people, being a fan and being a friend are completely different. They aren't your friends, nor are they people you can shoulder all your personal issues onto. To them, you're essentially a stranger, and definitely not someone who's owed information about their private lives. These are people who exist outside of the persona that they portray on the internet. And it might hurt to find out that someone you looked up to isn't as great as you thought they were, but doing shit like this and trying to reaffirm this made-up idea of who this person is isn't healthy, nor is it going to give you the closure that you're seeking. They're not characters, they're people. And sometimes people suck. The sooner you accept that the people you look up to are flawed and even potentially shitty people with lives outside the internet, the easier it'll be for you to let go. Please learn and grow as a person.
Oh, nah, you thought I was done?
Hey, wait, haven't you already made that joke?
Huh? Was that gameplay the most coolest swag person in the I didn't write that. We still have one section left. Sticky and his crew made multiple documented mistakes in this whole drama as well, and I'd be a fool not to bring them up. Because just like an onion, there are many layers to this mess. God, was that a Shrek joke? I am so sorry. Something I intentionally left out was everything Sticky and his friends had gotten up to because I wanted to make sure we left here on an inspiring note. Trigger warning, more reading. Firstly, accusing someone of sending self-harm images might not be the best thing you can do when, I don't know, it clearly isn't true. Don't you think it's a little insane to accuse someone of that? In our current social climate where merely calling people out for being a suicide beta is enough for them to get cancelled, maybe you should get your head out of your ass and actually think about what you're saying before you type it. Sticky referred to Alex as a lover as a /J. What? That's disgusting. There's definitely a few of you asking. Oranges, the word has been thrown around a lot during this drama. Why aren't you talking about it? Because none of it is true. In literally every instance, it's been disproved, and I'm not going to waste my breath clearing up age gaps. Again. Sticky team, why do you do these things? Also, Speeds, I'm not even gonna be a funny man here, but I'm just gonna say this right off the bat. You cannot ever know when somebody's going through something mentally unless they outright state it. You cannot say somebody's lying because, oh wow, they're very public about it. You don't have any right to do that just because you have a friend that also has mental health problems. And Sticky, I'm surprised you even left that in your video. Easily one of the scummiest things done in this whole situation. Screw you. I think I'm done. Are you kidding me? You know, when I started on this video, I thought it would be easy. Simple even. Because I thought that the first doc was laughably bad. Then I saw the other 3 docs and just got really sad. Sad because not only did I have to read 300 pages of filth, but said that I had been given such unnecessary information about these people's lives because they are more concerned with stupid pointless Twitter drama instead of doing literally anything else of their lives. I need to remind you that the youngest person in this drama could legally own a gun in the United States, which is terrifying because these people should not hold guns. I've had to sit through multiple pages of stuff that could have been solved with a simple conversation behind closed doors. If any of you involved are watching this video, please take my words to heart here. That's enough. I've covered everything I think is relevant, so I'll be taking my leave now. Remember to follow my 2 bestest buddies ever, Temp and Gamepire.
Kill yourself, oranges.
Anyway, follow my socials too if you haven't. I'm never gonna read a book again. See ya, lads.